All right, man. Here we go. I'm gonna check out these videos, see what this 2K gameplay looking like. Because we all know that 2K day is in what, 48 hours. Everybody gonna be online trying to play 2K. Everybody gonna be trying to make their bills, all type of stuff. So let's get into it. Let's see what Double H say as he was on at the early access day to see what this game looking like. I ain't gonna talk too much, but I'm gonna give my opinion before, people get to say, oh, this is the best 2K ever and all this other craziness, but we'll see.
2K27 gameplay is here, and we're going to be showing and breaking down everything in today's video. From rhythm shooting and button shooting, to quick stops, to the new step-through animations, to full court greens, custom dribbling, everything about defense, contact dunks.
Full court greens is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad they put it in there, though, because ain't no way I'm just pressing square for no reason and it go in every now and again. Or one in like 1,000 chances.
The new layups, even post scoring, it's all getting covered. So make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's go ahead and jump straight into it. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet.
Yeah, turn that man voice down. He yelling too much.
Breakdown video. I have a couple warnings before y'all get into it. So number one, this is the community day version of 2K27. So technically there still could be some changes leading up to the actual final release of the game. Another warning is, for whatever reason when they made this community day version of the game, they didn't let us save our settings. So you're gonna see shot meter on in these games. You're not gonna be able to see some of the contests as well. It's just really messing with the settings. Extremely frustrating when I was there and realized that you couldn't save settings or whatever. So that sucks. Another warning, all of my clips were on Hall of Fame, but I'm going to be using a lot of other creators' gameplay as well to showcase some of the gameplay. I'm not 100% sure on what all of their difficulties were on, but shout out to them for sharing that with me. And we're going to have this video split off into sections so it's organized so y'all can digest all this gameplay very easy.
That's what I want to see. A dude playing on Hall of Fame. Because ain't no point of like showing us, oh yeah, I'm playing on rookie. I'm making every jump shot. I'm doing this and that. Like, are you giving us false feedback, man? Don't do that.
So let's just go ahead and get started. Yes, you heard that right. 2K, what is this, bro? Watch when this dude shoots a full court. He has a meter that he can time for these full court shots, and some of them could be green. And keep in mind, this is our first time playing NBA 2K27. So it's not like these dudes had practice shooting these full court greens like that. Like, they get on, shot a couple, and look at LeBron's chucking full court greens, dude. I mean, if cheating is an issue in 2K27, then
hopefully cheating is not an issue. But man,
yo, this could become
if people cheating
really
is in it, bro.
I don't know why you get a jump shot meter no matter where you chuck this ball from. But wow, this could be real.
Green bean from back there is crazy work.
Now we're gonna start with some 2KU clips from Choppa. Shout out to him.
Before we get into the dribbling, I'm not gonna lie. I'm appreciative of the full court greens. But if you can still cheat in 2K, it's gonna be real bad for the community.
A really, really good dribbler. All the creators' gameplay that I show in this video will be linked. Their channels will be linked in the description. But yeah, Chop is a very good dribbler, so keep that in mind. If you don't
looking like he moving,
dribbling, you can skip a little bit. But yeah, I mean,
but at the same time, you gotta recognize like there's no stamina there.
If Stezo's watching this video for whatever reason, yeah, you're about to go crazy, my boy. The momentums, the Kyrie behind the back, he was dribbling with Curry too. It's looking real good when you're watching Choppa dribble, but then again, it's Choppa, so like, who's really gonna be dribbling like this? Not many people. But when you get to the,
I done seen some cats dribble like that. Like, you just gotta be able to chain it together, man. Like, all these dudes put out these YouTube videos showing people how to dribble, man. They gonna get it.
Spin back that he's doing right there, that's some good news right there. That's like the 2K22 spin back. So finally we have a move besides like that hop back, like at least a spin that can throw you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired of saying a hop back. The spin back is cool. I like that move. That move is clean. But the LeBron hop back, man. People use it way too much.
Back to the three. We haven't had a spin that can throw you back to the three in a while, so I'm excited that something like that is in the game. Now, when it comes to my
Kyrie looking shifty though.
Dribbling, you know, obviously it's community day, so you know, besides like playing on NBA players, I really don't even think playing on the NBA players gives us the full effect of how good dribbling is in 2K27, considering
Sheesh, Steph moving shifty.
So, you know, I can have SGA double flick escape on. I can have Paul George escape on both at the same time. So, you know, we can't show my court gameplay or theater gameplay today, but when people are customizing their dribble moves off the little time that we had playing the game, I mean, you can really get creative and go stupid with it. So honestly, I think just based off the fact that you can customize your dribble moves, it's definitely going to be a good dribbling 2K. It's just who knows
should be,
how
but
creative and what other moves we can find.
hopefully they make sure you don't get unlimited stamina dribbling.
Like, yes, pro play is still in the game, but they added a ton. Like, honestly, there was so many new dribble moves that they added in new animations that it was almost like a headache looking through all of them. I mean, you couldn't even look through all of them. So hopefully there's some hidden gems in there. You know, obviously I didn't look at every single person's gameplay from 2K27 Community Day, but yeah, hopefully there's some hidden gems. But yeah, he was practicing with Kyrie and Curry in the 2KU. We're also going to be showing some
Steph got a nice little walk back
dribbling gameplay as well. But yo, this dude is going crazy with Curry. I'm just really happy that spin back is back to his escape. He can spam, and you can still just go flick to flick on the escapes. Also, I was practicing trying to like do one move.
He ain't showing no explode, nothing, no dribbling. No.
26, you could just Devin Booker step back into another Devin Booker step back. Yeah, obviously Chop is going straight into moves, but if you are going off of 2K26 where you can like flick the hesitation or like left stick it, it doesn't really work like that. Like, you'll see later in the gameplay when I try to right stick cancel it or when I try to L2 cancel it, because there are quick stops in the game, and this year they're L2. We're gonna get that into that later into the video. But yeah, there's Chop with clips with Curry and Kyrie going stupid. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, I don't really know how to feel about the dribbling. I think it's gonna be, do I think it's gonna be better than last year? Yes, just because there's so many new animations, you can customize them, and yeah, it's just, it has to be better than last year, right? We got some play now gameplay clips. Ja Morant and Curry were low-key moving. I got like, Ja Morant was definitely really fast. I'm sure his dribble style is going to be really good. Other dribble styles that were good, of course, Zach LaVine dribble style, Halliburton dribble style I heard is good, but I think that one's going to be locked. Kevin Durant.
I see the stamina leaving though. I seen that stamina definitely start blinking red, all that dribbling.
Still has his go-to shot, and he was getting some ankle breakers out of it. He also has a new step back where he goes between the legs like that, so that's pretty nice. And now that we can customize like moving behind the backs and stand still behind the backs,
but them taller builds, that KD walk back might be the truth. That might be clean.
Even on like 6'11s, the KD moving behind the back is going to be nice. Of course, De'Aaron Fox, you know, he's got his same escape.
We ain't tripping on De'Aaron Fox.
He has a new go-to shot. You're gonna see that later in the video, but you see Spam dribbling around with him, messing around with him, hop jumper cancel, hitting it to Jaden McDaniels for 3. Yeah, also when it comes to stamina, like obviously we don't have Gatorade in here, so we are losing.
Websites your competitors don't want you to know.
Brother, if I catch one mo,
and it lets you find out exactly
stamina fast. But I know last year, like, you could left stick cancel some of these moves and not lose adrenaline. I'm not 100% sure if that is still,
okay, hard to step back,
like,
creating some
really,
space,
I guess, usable, considering that a lot of these moves, I don't know, I was trying to do left stick cancels with, but I don't know, I couldn't get it done. Maybe other people figured.
It's crazy to see them walking back on the AI like that, even though they said AI defense was gonna be better. But I just watched 2 walkbacks. But at the same time, you just never know what difficulty they got it on.
I'm sure there's probably a way. Also, SGA Escape is of course still in the game, and this requires a 91 ball handle on your build. So if you want SGA Escape, yeah, you're gonna have to have a 91 ball handle. So Just keep that in mind. But yeah, it's still in the game. Definitely still a good move to work with.
91 ball handle is attainable.
And yeah, this is me messing
in the
around
building.
in the 2KU with
Easy.
Kevin Durant.
Especially if you get the cat
I messed
breakers.
around with Curry as well, a couple other players, and I was really just testing the hop back too. That's still in the game. I also wanted to see the KD go to. That's still in the game, and they were getting ankle breakers off it. Like I was getting ankle breakers on it against the AI. So yeah, you're definitely still gonna get ankle breakers with the KD go to for anybody wondering. Also, Anthony Edwards moving step back is kind of like Zach LaVine's. Yeah, anyone can do the hop back. It's like the same animation from 2K26. So if y'all are wondering if that was
Man,
yes, that's in the game.
the hop back is still in the
I'm not
game.
really sure exactly how good the potential of the dribbling is because you know we haven't really had.
I'm just talking crazy because it's a little hard for me to guard, but it's all good. I'm liking it up this year.
But I feel like there's got to be some potential with how many dribble moves you can customize and how many new dribble moves are in the game.
I see Giannis explode and looked kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. So if you think you're gonna be 6'10", 6'11", dribbling, moving, I don't know. Unless you're using KD SIGs.
My button shooting versus rhythm shooting. Now keep in mind, everything that I'm talking about with my opinion on the gameplay is also me playing with the my players in the theater and you know all that stuff. Even though I'm not allowed to show that.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really be tripping on shooting. I learn how to shoot every year. Like,
but anyways,
it ain't really nothing different.
I'm usually a rhythm shooter. Okay, I've been rhythm shooting since 2K25. I'm not rhythm shooting in 2K27. I'm definitely gonna be using the button. And yeah, with rhythm, it's based off not really the tempo this year. You have to green the timing. So when I was first trying to tempo shoot, it was definitely a little weird. Now right here, this like these clips you're watching right here is me button shooting. I just think it's
that's all
simple
button.
just to hold a button down and time it that way. Now of course there's going to be some people that probably prefer the right stick shooting with the rhythm and timing like that. Like that's a right stick shot right there. You'll be able to tell when it's a right stick shot when like in the meter there's like a little like line that's like moving with the bar, and then when I'm buttoning there's no line right there. So that's how you know when
I don't think it should be that hard, bro.
Button shooting. If you guys
When I was rhythm shooting last year, I was still watching my jump shot. I was just flicking it for no reason.
It's just more simple. And Mike Wang was even talking about how there's not really an advantage shooting with one or the other. It's really just personal.
That's what I don't like. The whole not an advantage. Like, bro, if you trying to create a skill gap, let there be one. Like, at least give us a 10% boost, 15% something. But especially if y'all making it harder to shoot rhythm this year.
No preference. They're just both on the same playing field. And I definitely felt that. I didn't think there was a huge advantage one over the other. I mean, of course, I thought button was better just because it's just, in my opinion, I just think it's just easier just to click the button, than to do the right stick. It has nothing to do with actual getting a bonus from the button or getting a bonus from rhythm, because that's not a thing. They're both on the same playing field. So yeah, if you're worried about rhythm shooting being too OP and you thought it was too OP in the past, or maybe you thought one is an advantage over the other, it's really
Guess that's over with now.
personal preference in 2K27, at least the version that I play. I don't know, maybe they can change it up later down the line when the game's out, but right now I'm 100% gonna be using button. Also, another thing I noticed when I was on the my players, the jump shots are really fast. I don't know what it is. I was like using Quentin Grimes.
Bro, that Jared Allen hitting the corner
I was using
three?
Ray Allen base at one point. I was using Jonathan Isaac at one point. Yeah, the custom jump shots, I don't know what it is, but they are way faster. I even had to put it to like 75% speed, which I never do. But even that felt like, okay, maybe that's like a little too easy to contest. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're loading up your first build. The jump shots are a lot faster. Usually I play on push. I'm definitely gonna have to play on release this year with how fast these jump shots are.
Bruh, I keep telling people, set point is where it's at. I've been on set point since 2K brought out this whole jump shot thing. Like, set point. But hey, if you gotta watch them push the ball, you got it.
I didn't really feel it like that in play now, but when you get on that my player and put that custom,
But remind you, I'm an old head, so set point has always been what 2K has been when it first came out. But hey, I'm probably just gonna go with set point.
jump shot on, man. Oh boy, them jump shots were looking fast. I mean, I was playing with, so I've seen some of the best shooters usually on 2K shooting 0 for 8 from 3. in their first games because these jump shots were too fast. I ain't gonna name no names,
Sheesh.
but like that's really how crazy of a change it was, you know, seeing that. Like we were not used to that. So yeah, when I say that, like I am not kidding. You're gonna be like, damn, okay, like should I
everybody
go
logo
100%
puller?
speeder? Maybe I should go to release if I was on push, okay? But other than that, yeah, I'm glad that button and rhythm shooting is both on the same playing
Brother,
field.
that gotta be like on an easier difficulty, but man,
What y'all end up shooting with in 2K27. I am gonna comment on fading really quick after playing with the mic.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope fading is decent. Just don't be overpowered, because man, the MIDI fade demons is crazy.
Players and in the theater and stuff, fading is going to be good in 2K27. Okay, you can see some of the fade animations are the same with Paolo, Devin Booker. Pro 2 is the same as well. Yeah, if you could fade in past 2Ks, this is going to be a good fading 2K.
The fading demons are back.
Mid range for that and at the 3-point line for that, so keep that in mind when making your build. Now, step throughs is a new thing in 2K27 where basically if you pick up your dribble, hold the left stick in a direction and then shoot, you can get some pretty crazy animations and get some crazy shots off as well. And look, I just want you to look at how deep I was shooting with Durant and how there's still a green window. Okay, sorry if y'all can hear that in the background, but we don't got time to wait for that to end. Okay, we got to record and get this video out. But yeah, KD, look at this, bro. This dude, I'm shooting side jumpers with him. Keep on in mind, this is on Hall of Fame. From damn near the logo.
That's wild.
Yeah, once again, if cheaters is an issue, this is gonna be something they definitely use. You could also use this going to the paint and like getting a layup out of it as well. But look, I'm getting like spins out of it too. I'm telling you, like in game, these are not like super easy to contest or anything. Like these actually might be more.
You heard that? Not super easy to contest. So we already know what time it is. Somebody finna take advantage of it. Here come the post scores.
Usable that a lot of y'all think watching this video. But yeah, I think step throughs are definitely gonna be viable. And I think they're actually gonna be useful in 2K27, especially if you can master the timing of these, because you can get some pretty crazy animations, especially if people are jumping at you out of pump fake. Yeah, this could get crazy. Now, when it comes to doing like a move back to back and just canceling right into it, I know it's 100% possible because sometimes I was getting it. I know Choppa was doing it sometimes, but I just wanted to share what I was trying. Right here, this is me doing like a left trigger after every dribble move, and he kind of does like a pound dribble afterwards. And I was also trying to do it with Devin Booker where I would cancel with the right stick. So this is me doing right stick after a step back and trying to just go right into it. And it just,
I could have sworn that's what they made the L2 thing for though, last 2K. Was for you to like protect the ball type thing.
Play out in the animation sometimes, but then you're gonna see like one time it just gives me the back-to-back Booker like right there. So I know it's 100% possible, and this is what that left trigger thing looks like, because the quick stop is with the left trigger, which I'm gonna show you in a second here, and he gets like a little pound dribble. So when you try to cancel into a move with the left trigger, this is what it looks like right here. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all when I was trying to test how to like really do this. And yeah, these were the results I was getting just playing around.
It's all good. The dribble head is gonna figure it out regardless.
Now, quick stopping is in 2K27. It's with the left trigger. Okay, so I know a lot of y'all are probably used to like going up on the right stick. I actually do like the left trigger quick stop. And I think, you know, you can get fast with it too, especially if like you're a good dribbler like me. I was just literally running left to right and just kind of trying to show it deliberately when you're just tapping the left trigger if you're running one way. And yeah, you can stop immediately on a dime, shoot straight out of it. That's how you quick stop in 2K27.
That just mean we peeking again.
Around with it with some different NBA players in 2KU. Once again, I was just really rattled that you couldn't save your settings in Play Now, so I was kind of just messing around in the 2KU with a couple different things. But yeah, so if you're looking for how to quick stop in 2K27, left trigger, just tap it and shoot out of any move. You can tap it, and that's why I was attempting to cancel out of moves with it, because yeah, you can stop on a dime with the left trigger, and that's how you're gonna be able to quick stop in NBA 2K27. All right, so if y'all already,
hold on, the dunk meter, I'm pretty sure probably gonna be overpowered. We gonna see though.
already know, with the dunk meter, you don't even need to really touch the right stick. You just need to button it. So no matter what dunk you go up with, it's gonna give you a meter. So you have to time it. So all these dunks right here, and even like when I'm going baseline, I am using the right stick to get the reverse dunks. But these other dunks, I'm just using the button and I'm going to get a meter. Okay, so that's how it works in 2K27. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the dunk meter, I do think it's better. It's definitely better than it was in 26. And I mean, dude, they got LeBron doing some crazy shit, bro. But yeah, you could definitely actually get some contact dunks with the meter, which is like, finally, bro. You know, I hope this stays, and I wonder how good it is going to be with certain ratings, because once again, we couldn't check the ratings of these players, you know, couldn't save the settings. I couldn't see what Giannis's dunk was or Ja Morant's dunk was. But I mean, look at Ja Morant catching a body, and the dynamic meter, like, it does change a lot. And even when you get close to the rim sometimes, I mean, that meter be getting a little big sometimes. You see Zion going crazy. And I'm going to show y'all some clips with Takeover soon as well later in the video. And I'm telling you right now, man, especially,
I ain't like that right there. Zion dribbled through traffic, didn't lose the ball, and then got a contact dunk. That's kind of crazy, but
the my players, if you have a high driving dunk and you're in Takeover, I don't even know if that shit is stoppable, man. I mean, it was looking like an automatic contact dunk every single time with this one finishing Takeover, no matter what anybody did. But I don't know, it was guard versus guard, so they probably had low interior defense, to be fair. And I have noticed that interior defense matters, but we'll get into that later into the video. Now, I didn't get to test all the Takeovers in 2K26, but like I was just saying, I just had to show a couple clips. I don't have my player clips though, because I can't post that yet. But that's where I'm really getting this opinion from. When you had finishing Takeover, dude, this contact finishing take,
brother,
oh my god, you were catching.
Do y'all see that meter? The meter is pretty much the entire bar every time he go up. That's crazy.
Some crazy bodies, okay? So dunking might be crazy in 2K27, which I'm happy about, because I feel like it really hasn't been good the last couple of years. But it might be pretty insane if you make a slasher.
And I'm tripping. I dropped my headphones.
Now, same thing with the standing dunk meter, like the dunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say
meter,
standing dunk better be the same.
Hold X in the paint, even with the button, you're gonna get a meter on standing dunks. Okay, so
my rise up better give me a crazy big meter though.
Thing in 2K27. So I mean, are you gonna be able to do standing dunks with a 40 standing dunk? I mean, maybe wide open, yeah, but if there's defense there, probably not. But look at Wemby, bro. Even with someone right on him, you saw the red thing below his icon saying that was good defense. DeAndre ain't stopping that. I'm gonna tell you right now, after playing with like the my players and stuff, I know I don't have a lot of footage with this in the play now. The standing dunk meter is a little crazy in 2K27 unless they change something at launch. Now,
yeah, so finishing probably gonna be crazy this year. But I did see blocks was getting a little better, so we're gonna see.
here's a good example of a layup. I know it's a wide open layup, not this Curry one, this next one, but like it really starts out low and then like the meter can really expand big depending on how you finish at the basket when releasing the layup. But layups in 2K27, I know like Mike Wayne was talking about how there's like this new layup thing where like players can adjust midair, and that's definitely a thing, but you don't really have to do anything. You just hold X and players will like get these different animations like that right there from Ja and kind of like get away from the defense to get the green window way bigger. I don't know how I feel about that because you don't really have to do anything as the user.
So is that like an automatic acrobat layup? That's what it sounds like. Hopefully it's not, but that'd be a little crazy.
To make that green window that much bigger, I guess it's based off rating, so I guess. But yeah, here are some plenty of examples of that in the gameplay. Yeah, scoops are still in the game, of course, but I think layups are definitely going to be better in 2K27 just because of that. Like, you don't really have to change anything skill wise as a player. Like you literally just have to go out with the layup and your player is going to adjust midair and get bigger green windows. So yeah, especially if you have I wonder, bro, a high layup rating might be crazy just because of that. I wonder how effective it really would be if you went a crazy high layup because of this new feature. Now, some random old moves I wanted to mention. Kyrie spin is in the game. Kyle Kuzma spin is in the game as well. Devin Booker floater, you still
Guards
don't
getting
get that
stuck.
one
Kyrie spin
24 every time. Like it's still random again. So if you're wondering that, Devin Booker aggressive is just gone. This is the animation they give you when you try to do the D Book aggressive. Yeah, that is long gone. I know a lot of people are gonna be happy about that.
I'm one of the people happy about that because ain't no way I'm boxing you up, then you D-book in front of me and shoot it wide open. It's crazy.
Yeah, that animation is absolutely removed, absolutely cooked, complete fries. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to use that in 2K27. But D-book crossover changed a little bit. I feel like this is basically like D-Fox cross. Like it's pretty fast. I don't know. I definitely look into D-book cross in your bigger build. Now, I don't really have any clips of this just because, you know, this is against the AI right here, and my opinion's going based off user versus user. But I think passing might be the worst it's ever been. They definitely didn't fix passing. The ball's going off people's heads.
The worst it's ever been is crazy. Hopefully we're not doing that though. Like throwing it off of people, like the back of their head, not man. But every 2K passing change and it's not, you know, the greatest. So we'll see.
It's going off people's backs. Full court passes with a high pass sack is looking like full court shots sometimes because the passes are so off target. Yeah, passing is.
But he did say they couldn't change any of the settings, so they probably still got like the automatic live pass and all that crazy stuff on.
Definitely looking pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie. Now when it comes to go-to shots, they work the same in 2K27. I just wanted to show a couple of them. Obviously the KD go-to is still the same in 2K27. I think really all the go-tos that I saw looked exactly the same. I think LaMelo Balls is a little different. I'm gonna show gameplay of that in a second, unless I just never, I don't know, I didn't really use it, so it could be the same, to be honest. But yeah, go-to shots work exactly the same in 27. I know a lot of people kind of didn't like how many people use the KD, but look, it was getting ankle breakers in the play now against the AI. And if it's getting ankle breakers against the AI, who, you know, be having good defense outside of like contesting most 2Ks, then it's gonna be getting ankle breakers against the user. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like some kind of ankle breaker takeover. So yeah, that's back in 2K27. But here's that LaMelo Ball when I was talking about off the one leg. It's kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie. I know some people.
That's his real go-to. So I'm glad they added that. That's his real go-to.
Are definitely gonna be messing with that in 2K27. I'm not sure if that's new though. Now with alley-oops, the control for 2K27 is just still Y and X. That's going to be how you self-lob in 2K27. And then obviously the other lob is just double tapping Y and pointing to somebody. I know they said they changed a little directional lobs to people. I didn't really mess around with that too much, but look how high KD jumped on that one self-lob. I thought that clip was kind of crazy. But yeah, lobs are basically the same in 27. Now when it comes to
this might get a little spooky because I seen one of the dudes on Community Day was post fading everybody in green and them.
Post scoring in 2K27, it might be pretty crazy because y'all know how post fades are really good in 26 with the tempo. Well, you know, besides changing it from tempo to, you know, you have to green the timing, they're very good in 27. Like I was playing 1v1 theater, dudes were greening from damn near the 3-point line on post fades. Not
why was that LeBron James post hook though? What the hell? That is not his post hook, but
to mention the standing dunk meter is crazy this year. So drop stepping into that might be crazy. And that wall up badge, you need a lot of interior defense to get that. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be going that high on their interior that's needed for that wall up badge. So yeah, post scoring is definitely going to be a lethal option in 2K27 to say the least.
The post spin technician was looking clean too. Because, man, they made it too easy to guard last year.
Defense in 2K27. Well, you know, you can't really see the contests in the gameplay because the settings wouldn't change, but the contests are not percent. They're like, it was like semi-open, open, solid contest, heavy contest. That's basically what you would get, which I don't really like. I'd rather have percents to get more of an accurate thing. But yeah, picking up the ball, like the collisions they were talking about, if you have like a lower perimeter defense, you can make people like kind of pick up the ball. They'll lose it on bumps, and it's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it, and I feel like you can get bumpy on this 2K with a low perim. Like there was people's mod players that had like a 60 perim.
Come on here with a low perimeter if you want to. Come on here with a low perimeter if you want to. And watch how you get cooked. But I don't know, man. I play defense, but hey.
That were getting pretty bumpy, and they didn't really have strength either. So I can't imagine with like Bruiser or something. Now, when it comes to steals, honestly, there really wasn't no blitzes. Like, I don't know what 2K is doing. Like, we got to have blitzes. Lanes, I couldn't really tell just because, you know, obviously CPU versus CPU. And I didn't really play enough user on user, you know, because a lot of them were ones. So there obviously no lanes as ones. So I couldn't really tell you much about lanes. Plucks aren't really in the game.
I see some blocks. Give me that.
Blitzes, man, because that's bad. Paint defense, if you had a high interior, you could get some crazy block animations, some crazy like paint defensive animations too, where like you kind of suck them into like a crazy defensive animation. Pause. But if you have a low interior,
thank you. Paint defense is back, bro. Because man,
you know, so
it was too easy. Just I'm just dunking. I'm just dunking. I'm just dunking every time.
Right stick defense that they were talking about, where you have like aggressive contest.
Give me that.
Down is like conservative, whatever. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Don't use that shit. That shit is actually awful. They need to get a patch on that ASAP, because if you touch your right stick
plucking
on
ball plug,
say goodbye. You getting blown by. You getting cooked. Okay, it's not gonna be looking good for you. Okay, I don't really have a lot of clips of that to show, but I'm telling you right now, if you touched your right stick on defense, you are going to move like Franklin the Turtle, and you are going to get scored on.
Good, because you shouldn't be going up on your right stick unless you contesting the shot anyway. I ain't never seen nobody on the court play defense like this. Whole possession, hands straight up in the air is crazy. One hand. Maybe, but then again, you still giving the radio leverage on which side they finna drive to. So if I attack that top foot, bro, with that hand up, hey, I should be able to go by you. But I'm just saying, hey, nobody's playing basketball both hands up on the court and staying in front of people. That's crazy.
That needs to be patched immediately. I was really hoping that defense was gonna be kind of crazy. Now paint defense can be good.
Don't patch it. He want to be able to play both hands up defense and still stay in front of you. Negative. Do not patch that. Let the real lockdowns be the real lockdowns.
If you have it upgraded, sure. I was seeing some good blocks too, but we need better blitz steals. We need more steals, and that right stick defense got to be adjusted. Now the contest system did seem better though from 2K26, of course. Hey, if this video was helpful at all to, you know, teach y'all some stuff about the 2K27 gameplay, make sure to drop a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we got plenty of.
I'm not gonna lie, I messed with everything he said besides that defense thing with the hands up. Like Bucko, I don't know, man. But I'm liking this 2K. We gonna see, man. I'm gonna have to drop my build video later on. But yeah, let me know how y'all feeling about this 2K. But I know that defense, hey bro, hands up, I'm blowing by you.